Okay, so a quick little video, and by quick I mean 15 minutes, of World of Warships. Just 3 clips here. So just to start off with, we're basically already well into a match. We've got a couple of kills. Probably making a bit of a mistake at this point in the battle by firing AP at a battleship. Probably not far enough away to really do proper plunging fire to actually get decent critical damage, but you know, doing a 1300 odd there. Just wailing away. And that's not the purpose of this clip. It's not really to discuss rounds to fire at what targets. Coming up here, I make kind of a shit mistake. You can sort of see it just before I zoomed back in. The battleship, the friendly battleship, New York I think. Just see the front of him, bow of him to my right, starboard, on fire. He's just blazing away with his cannons. I kind of boxed him in. I'm stopping him from turning away from the incoming fire. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what my thinking was when I was playing this. It was just, yeah, really shitty on my part. So, he's on fire, he's burning, he's probably already used his repair skill. Doesn't look like he's... sorry, he's already used his damage crew? I can't remember what they're called. He's not healing himself either, so yeah, he's just merrily burning. Now I don't launch my torpedoes at this point, I'm well within range of doing it. But I don't fire because I was worried about the cruiser that was around here. I was worried that I was going to potentially catch him in the arc of my torpedoes. I'm close enough now, he's nowhere to be seen, torpedoes away. The battleship I'm firing at, it is big, it is slow, and it has no chance to escape that. Of course, I'm now going to start taking fire from that thing. It's a Cleveland, it's the next tier up cruiser from what I'm driving at the moment, that's an Omaha. It has bigger guns. No torpedoes, but it has bigger guns. It has much better anti-aircraft armament too. I've got AP loaded because I'm going up against another cruiser. I've just triggered my sonar ability. With that smoke cloud in the distance there, I kind of figured to myself, well, just in case, I could possibly detect him a bit sooner if he's coming through that. I think it actually kind of saves me a bit here. You might have seen a destroyer a little earlier. Yep, him. I've still got AP loaded because I was expecting to fire on the Cleveland, but it's a destroyer. My rounds go straight through him, they over-penetrate. Ha! That's what she said. But, yeah, that basically means I'll do half their possible damage. Now I'm wailing away with high explosive, as I should be. See our friend the Cleveland over there, he's just sort of joined us again. Of course that bloody headland is saving that destroyer from half the shots I'm firing, which is freaking annoying. But that's okay. I have a lot of guns, and they are all pointing at him. Launch some torpedoes, I don't expect them to hit, he's a destroyer, and if he's got a clue he will turn away before they got anywhere near him. Now I'm on fire, my steering's out, I lost a gun, I'm in a bad way.
We've sunk an enemy.
But I killed a destroyer. I lobbed 1 round of HE, and now I start firing. But 1 hit and I'm dead.
Fighter ready
Citadel.
for takeoff.
2 Citadel hits. 4 Citadel hits. Yeah. He wasn't happy about that. I mean, he was on half health. He's firing on me, who had no health practically. And yeah, all of a sudden, 4 of my rounds hit and kill him. It's rare, but it happens, and it's always hilarious. And you can sort of see in chat there, I'm pondering being a bit of an arse. Kinda dither a bit. And then I praise RNGesus. So this next clip, I should probably have stated at the start, there's nothing special about these clips. You know, I mean, other than the fact that I got Citadel hits and maybe upset that dude a little. And in some ways I kind of showcase just some of the mistakes I'm regularly making while I play this. I'm not really thinking ahead, I'm just driving my cruiser. These are all clips for the Omaha. I haven't actually unlocked the Cleveland yet. I am slowly but steadily working towards that. Now, I've previously put a video on my channel about tunnel vision and how dangerous that can be. And wow, yeah, that battleship is so screwed. Textbook maneuver from the carrier captain there, basically bracketing him with 2 squadrons or more of torpedoes. Perfect way to ruin the day of anybody, really. If the torps don't kill him, the flooding probably will. Yeah, I kind of spoiled it, didn't I? Tunnel vision. This guy, he is sailing into the teeth of multiple ships, and we are all going to be firing on him. Maybe not all of my shots hit, but doesn't mean I'm not going to stop firing. Now he's got a real hard-on for our battleship over there. He really wants that kill. And he's basically ignoring everything else that fires on him. And that includes me. Now, I don't have very high caliber guns, they're not going to do a lot of damage, but I have a lot of them. And I can keep firing. I have a choice, I can fire them all as a single broadside all at once, or I can stagger them. Ripple fire, which is what I'm doing at the moment. Well, I just keep firing, and firing, and firing. That guy wants his kill. Oh, now he's looking at me. Yeah, because you'll dish some hurt back out towards me. I'm getting some good hits on him though. Because I'm starting to take fire. He turns. His last minute evasive maneuvers robbed me of a kill. To be fair, he was going to die. He knew it. But he got his kill. Now I appear to be just far enough away that I can actually get a bit of plunging fire into that battleship. With armor piercing against a battleship, if your guns aren't high enough caliber, if they hit the armor, if they do damage, that's spalling damage. So they're not going to do a lot of damage. In terms of relative scale, you've got a battleship which has a lot of health, and I'm doing 300 damage a shot. Yeah, no. I'm in trouble here. On fire. For the fire doesn't get put out in time. That's okay. I got the battleship, I think. This one was a loss as well, sadly. So was the previous clip. But they were fun. It's rare to have, in World of Tanks for me at least, it's rare for me to have a match where I where it's a loss and I have fun. World of Warships, I still seem to have that. I still seem to get those matches where I have fun. Now this third clip, this final one, again, it's nothing particularly special in terms of gunnery. I'm trying to go back and help our carriers. In hindsight, there was no way I was going to get there in time. And to be fair, our carriers were, well, tunnel vision, again. They see the game in something of an RTS mode, and they're not really paying enough attention to the map. They should have been moving much, much sooner. We win this one on points, only just, but we win this one on points. Spoiler. I turn away, take a little bit of damage, get set on fire, but I don't care. My guns fire faster, and I return fire.
Problem solved, sir.
I take a big, big hit there. It's one of the cool effects in the game. If you take a big enough hit, the sound dampens, it deadens out. I think that's fantastic. I think that's a really cool little effect. I suppose in a way this video really is another case of tunnel vision. A lot of the targets I'm firing, they very much tunnel in on that one target. Now I've switched fire from the Phoenix, that's the cruiser funnily enough before the one that I'm driving, and I've started firing on a destroyer. It's debatable as to which one's the greater threat. If the destroyer gets close enough and launches torpedoes and I'm not paying attention, well, with how little health I have, I'm going to die no matter what. But torpedoes are a great way to ruin anybody's day. He's in range of me, so I'll lob some torpedoes to dissuade him a little. I'm alone here. The carriers are dead. In hindsight, I'm not sure if I should have bothered going back. But at the same time, I think, oh, I'd like to think that my going back delayed them long enough that we still got the victory anyway.
Main turret critically damaged.
There's one of my turrets. I'm taking fire from all sorts of angles here. The thing I love about this clip is just how much fire I managed to avoid on so little health. Just how much I was constantly changing course. And this destroyer is just fucked. Pardon my French.
Enemy destroyer blown up.
Now, I'm not 100% sure, but I think this was the Phoenix I was firing on before. Basically, he only needs to hit me once, I think. And I badly misjudged those shots. He's coming towards me end turn, and at a slight angle, so it's hard to judge where to fire. But yeah, we're winning. If I'd have killed him, oh, that would have been glorious. One more salvo, it's all I needed. One more salvo that had hit him, and yeah, I would have had the kill. But he started taking a few pages out of my book, and I go down. But that's okay, because we still won.